Hey, what's going on, everybody? What I'm going to do today is I'm going to change out the grips on my Beretta INOX, and I'm going to put these wood grips on. These are very nice rosewood grips. Look at the checkering on that. That's pretty sweet. Here's the back. Just got them in yesterday, so I'm going to put those on. Also, I am going to replace the hammer spring D version. There is the number of the part. I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to replace the hammer as well. I'm going to put the skeletonized hammer from Beretta. And I wanted to wait till all my parts came in to do this, so here's what it looks like. Those are the, I guess, synthetic, or I don't know what you want to call, plastic or whatever grips on here. And I'm not liking it too well. So we'll go ahead. I've already taken this one off. So let's see, here we go. Already taken that one off. Here's what it's gonna look like. Oops. That's what it's gonna look like. I think it looks pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and do this. Let me take off the other side. I've been waiting for these parts for a little while. And I wanted to do it all at one time instead of, taking this off, putting the hammer spring on, and then, and then the hammer. It just didn't make any sense. So I just waited till everything came in, and I'm gonna do it all at one time. And I'm really psyched about these new grips because they are pure rosewood, unlike the plastic ones that are on here. And I'm not too fond of those. Although I will keep them around, because you never know. Eventually, I'm gonna look to buy another Beretta, and it might be the 92A1. So let's do this. Let's take out the mainspring. So what we're going to need is, I'm going to have to get this board here because I'm going to have to apply pressure here a minute. And you want to apply pressure here. You want to push this down, and this pin right here is going to come out. So let's try and do that. I don't know if you guys can see this. Need to press this and try to get this out. Oops. Let me get the right one here. There you go. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, pop the pin right out. Okay. Here's the spring right here. And let's see what else we have here. Alright. Now, actually, to take this thing off, let's take the slide off. That would have been a good idea, huh? Yep. Take the slide off. Okay, now what we want to do from here is we want to take the hammer pin out, which is this right here. So let's see here. Let's move this forward so we can get to the pin. Just push that up like that. And then this should pop right out. That's the old hammer. Alright, put that aside. Put this aside a minute. Alright, let's take out the new hammer, the skeletonized hammer. I think it looks pretty cool, and I think it'll look pretty nice on this as well. This should just go right in. This is like a 2-minute job. So you want to put it back exactly the way the other one came out. And let's see, you gotta line up the hole. Let's see here. There you go. Let's see if I got that right. All right. Now, let's start the... I don't know if I got this right or not. Let's see. So just go right down in there. But you know how it goes. You know you're on camera and you know shit don't want to work. So here we go. Should just slide right in. There you go. Very good. So the way you know this is incorrectly is if you put a little pressure on this and you could feel it from the trigger working, you know that's incorrectly. All right, let's get to the next spot here, which is the D spring, the new one from Brownell. All right. Oops. Get this out of the package. All right. The spring will go down in here. Now, if you see this little part here sticking out, that's where the spring is going to go over. And you're gonna make sure it goes over that spring. Like that. All right, once we got that in there, we're gonna have to apply pressure again to put the pin back in. So we're gonna take our cover, make sure, you see the little hole there? That's where the pin's gonna go. If you apply too much pressure, sometimes, you know, you're gonna get it through here, and that's incorrect. So, let's see how this is gonna work. Sometimes, here you go. There you go. Now what I do is try and start this, apply some pressure on, and then just push the spring back in. Yep. I don't think I made it there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if that's correct. That's not correct. Push that pin back out. See what I mean? Sometimes if you don't get it just right, if you don't get that hole just right, it's not gonna seat in there correctly. There you go. All right. Now it's in. And you see this, it's sticking out like it should be. All right. Let's I'll put on the grips, and we should be good to go. Let me wipe it down just one more time. I am going to keep the old hammer. I always keep old parts, you know, just in case, you know, you ever feel like you maybe want to go back to it. It's not a bad thing. So let's put this grip on here. And they came with these really tiny lock washers. And they were so tiny that 2 of them were stuck together, and I thought I only had 3. I mean, look how small this is. I don't know if you guys could see that. Right there. That is freaking small. Anyways, let's get one started here. You know, I just became partial to wood grips. Not, I mean, they're okay. Let's see, why isn't this starting? Or maybe it is. Nope. No, it would help if I had the right tool here. It's been a long day. I had number 2 son out today early this morning, about 5 o'clock. He had a golf tournament. Actually, he had a golf tournament yesterday and one today. And of course, it rained today and it rained yesterday. So wasn't too fun, but he did fairly well. He is going to college to study golf management. He wants to be a golf pro. So nothing wrong with that. I told him, at least you know, if you're good at it, they're not gonna lay you off, or they're not going to outsource you. So that's one big thing he is going for. And not because he's my son, but he is fairly good at it, and he's only going to get better. So I think he has a bright future ahead of him. Alright, I don't think you want to tighten these too tight. I don't want to strip these. No need to put Loctite in these. If you want, that's your option. But here's one half so far. I think that looks really, really nice. Has the insignia on there, the Beretta logo on that, which is really, really, I mean, it really makes these grips really nice. Alright, let's put on the other side. Actually, this went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to have problems with that mainspring. It did a little bit, but we got it working. So, surprisingly, I thought these grips were going to be super expensive, but I want to say I paid $55. Yeah, $55 shipped. So that's not bad for Rosewood grips. So I want your guys' opinion and tell me what you think. The grips being on here. I mean, I guess the black ones were okay. I mean, if you didn't really want to spend the extra cash. But I think that just looks beautiful. Very, very nice. And it doesn't add to the thickness at all. These are pretty thin wood grips, as you can see here. They're not really thick. They might even be thinner than the other ones, the black ones I just took off. So that's what we did. We went ahead and changed out the D-spring, the skeletonized hammer, and the wood grips. So let's put it together. Put it back together here. go. And there's what it looks like, fully assembled. Coming right to your door. That is one sweet pistol. I like it. How about you guys? What do you guys think? I think that's really, really sweet. I'm getting to like wood grips now that you know, I have them on and installed. Much better. Makes the gun pop more. Okay guys, there you have it. Of course, all my guns have been safety checked before I made this video. Just to let you know, I do all the time. So there you are.